Chapter 1: The Flower and the Fist. The air in Los Angeles, even in the early afternoon, carried a certain weight. It was a humid blend of exhaust fumes from the burgeoning automotive industry, the salty tang of the nearby Pacific, and more subtly, the ever-present scent of dreams and desperation. For Brett Carter, it was the aroma of opportunity, masked by the comforting fragrance of yeast and sugar that perpetually wafted from the Daily Rise bakery. He moved through his establishment with the practiced ease of a man who had found his rhythm, his broad shoulders dusted with flour, his hands calloused from years of kneading dough and, less obviously, from the rigorous discipline of kung fu, moving with a silent grace that belied their strength. By day, the Daily Rise was a sanctuary of simple pleasures. The crusty loaves, still warm from the oven, were a testament to bread's dedication, a tangible symbol of sustenance and community in a city that often felt impersonal and sprawling. Children with wide, hopeful eyes would press their noses against the glass display, mesmerized by the pastries, while weary laborers would exchange a nod of recognition with bread, a silent acknowledgement of shared struggle and resilience. The rich, dark chocolate chip cookies were a particular favorite, their sweetness a small rebellion against the often bitter realities of life in this rapidly evolving metropolis. The cinnamon rolls, swirled with buttery goodness, seemed to capture the very essence of comfort, a stark contrast to the hard edges of the city that lay just beyond the bakery's cheerful blue awning. But as dusk began to paint the sky in hues of bruised purple and fiery orange, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Daily Rise. The comforting aroma of baking bread, though still present, began to mingle with the sharp metallic scent of exertion and the faint, earthy smell of sweat. The back rooms, usually reserved for storage and the quiet hum of refrigeration units, became a space of discipline and transformation. Wooden crates were stacked to form makeshift obstacles, and the worn linoleum floor became a stage for the echoes of sharp, percussive movements. Here, under Bread's watchful eye, the youth of the neighborhood found not just a place to learn self-defense, but a sanctuary from the encroaching shadows. Brett Carter was no ordinary baker. A veteran of the army, he had seen his share of the world, and in its darker corners, he had discovered a different kind of strength. Master James, a wise and enigmatic sensei he'd encountered during his service, had recognized a latent potential in the young baker, a quiet resilience that could be, honed into something formidable. CGA's publishing Broke Chain Picture RMP Studio Box 26. The Quantum Store presents the Baker Series. 1. The Powerverse Chapter 1. The Flower and the Fist. The air in Los Angeles, even in the early afternoon, carried a certain weight. It was a humid blend of exhaust fumes from the burgeoning automotive industry, the salty tang of the nearby Pacific, and more subtly, the ever-present scent of dreams and desperation.